Yeah, I guess firstly, thank you, Ryan, for putting this together. This is a pretty cool opportunity. Let's see, I'll share my screen here. So I guess I'm presenting a web app that I've built. To start out, some of my goals going into this project, I wanted to get more experience in end-to-end projects where I kind of control the whole thing, and I get an opportunity to leverage dynamic data. So not just data that's in a database and I pull from it and do something with it, but data in the database that changes, and it changes aspects of my application or my work. So I set the ball rolling on this project before Lambda's job board release and new and improved version. So the goal behind it was to track my job search and to be able to see what resume I use for what job, what cover letter I use for what job, so I could do a little bit of organization and hopefully some analysis. So I have this is all built with Flask, and I use some libraries that made it really easy for me to build a user authentication system, storing only the hashed version of passwords in the PostgreSQL database stored on Elephant SQL. So yeah, so signing in might take a minute. It might have gone to sleep since the last time I pulled this up. It's on the free tier of Heroku. But yeah, I'll drop a link for it afterwards too. Yeah, I'll drop a link right now. Let's see. Okay, so this is my homepage with some of the applications I've done in the past week or two since I've had this database live and the interface live. You can filter the listings that you have by the location type and the status. For now, that's no response, interviewing. I just have right now either no response or interviewing. Or you can go back to all statuses. You can add a listing here. And what I'm currently doing is copy and pasting the entire listing in there. Hopefully down the line, I'll be able to do some NLP on the listings, maybe extract some like the desired qualifications and do some analysis there. And you get your options here. It autofills with the current date and no response. So I'll go back to the home page. And then I have this nice, so I built out some of the basic frameworks of this, and I reached out to my old Labs DS partner, Adrian Lefevre, and he helped me with this analysis page. And right now, we pretty much pushed this out today. It's just the number of applications over time and the number of applications per status. But I hope to iterate on it more and add some more complex analysis. Also, right now, if you look at, if you view a listing, the resume file name and cover letter file name is just a string. That's just the file name. I hope to also connect this with an AWS S3 bucket or something like it to have a cloud file storage. And I would do something like combine the file name with a user's unique ID to store unique files on that storage, and then be able to access it and do things like NLP with it again there. But yeah, so I have a bunch that I'd like to get to do, and I'd love anyone's feedback, suggestions, of course, yeah.